Hello, it's Bailey and welcome back to my channel. Today is the start of round 1, episode 4 of Joke's on Me. I had to think really hard about what round we were in. I did already do my rolls, so let's go ahead and get into that, and then I'll tell you what books I have chosen. Okay, back for round 4. I did, again, this time just grab another chocolate. This time it is a milk chocolate, so it's blue instead of red. I ended on Friend Pick, so that's where we're heading off from. I am just trying to get back to longest on shelf, so if I do manage to finish this round, I will end on that card flip, like if it only takes 2 card flips or something. But otherwise, we're here to do 3 card flips. So firstly, a queen. I get to buy a book. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is oldest published, but an 8 I do the opposite of the prompt, so I'll be doing the newest published. And then a 7, which means I get to jump across the board, so that's definitely gonna make me finish this round. And what I do is, like, I'm 2 spaces from here, so mirrored this way, I'll actually jump to here at lowest rated. So I will be reading the newest published and the lowest rated. And then I finished this round, so I'll discuss the reward with you in a second here. Okay, so for newest published, I have chosen to go with an ARC that I have on my NetGalley that has already actually been released. And so I'm going to be reading Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute by Talia Hibbert. I have liked her adult stuff, so I was interested enough to try her YA that I requested this and got approved, so it's time to get to that. And then for lowest rated, I have The Hunting Wives by May Cobb. This has a 3.49 average star rating on Goodreads. This is one I am happy to get off my shelf because I have been sitting on this for quite a while, and I have heard honestly some really high reviews for this, but also some really low ones. I understand why it's lowly rated, but I also know like a few people who have given this 5 stars, so I get to find out for myself. And then for my choice book for this vlog, I'm going with the Shelf This Book Club pick for the month of January, picked by Amy from A Star Reads, and I'm going to be reading Finlay Donovan is Killing It by Elle Casamano. And then we finished round 1. So very happy to have made it all the way around the board. Let's go ahead and see what I end up thinking of these books. A quick update on The Hunting Wives because I'm over halfway done now. This shit is crazy. I understand why I see like 5-star reviews for this and also 1-star reviews for this. This is controversial. There is basically in this a sexual relationship happening between an adult and a minor, and it is painted as a bad thing, but it still like is here. And I don't know what they're gonna do with that. And also my personal preference in thrillers, like there is a lot of alcohol use in this, which I personally just don't like. I don't know that it is necessarily being used in like my least favorite way, which is like where a character is forgetting gaps of time because they're constantly wasted. But yeah, we have a missing person and people be knowing stuff that they not be sharing, you know? So that's where I am with this. It is like I want to know what's going on, so I'm gonna keep going. So it's like one of those where the reading experience is very immersive, but in the end I might hate what happens. We'll see. Hello. I had an emotional breakdown for a couple days, so you haven't seen me, but you're seeing me now, and that's all that matters. I finished 2 books. Firstly, I did finish The Hunting Wives. You knew I was close to that. And I ended up giving this 4.5 stars. I really did enjoy it, but I recognize this as like something I can't recommend to everybody. I do think that there's some like nasty, weird stuff that goes on in this, but I don't think it's necessarily painted as like you're supposed to empathize with it or think it's okay. So there's this 4.5 stars. I thought it was pretty fun. Kind of a basic thriller, but I'm into that, so yeah. And then I also read the entirety of Finlay Donovan is Killing It. nobody lied when they said that this goes fast. Like, it is a super fast read. Once I was in it, but I also was like having my sad girl moment, so I was just really sitting, and this was the only thing making me happy. I ended up giving this one 4 stars. I just think the style of this is not something that necessarily like lends to being a 5-star. Like, it is so far-fetched and like so unrealistic, but also just like funny and fun at the same time. And yeah, I probably will continue this series. The live discussion for this is this Sunday, so tomorrow for me, which that will be long before you're seeing this video, so I will link the live show for the Shelf This Book Club and our discussion of this down below. But yeah, a 4.5 star, a 4 star. We are trucking along. Today I am working on Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute by Talia Hibbert. I am also like halfway through that, really enjoying it. I don't read much YA, like contemporary romance, but it's a fun time. Hello, I do have a little bit of a cold, so whoops. But I did finish Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute by Talia Hibbert. Very happy to get my NetGalley score up. I think I'm at like 56% now, but I really enjoyed this book. I did give it 4 stars. I think for its intended audience, it's great, it's perfect, wonderful. I think specifically this is good for like later high school aged kids, just with what they're dealing with. The 2 main characters are basically competing for a scholarship, and it is kind of like friends to enemies to lovers, but I enjoyed how much of this book we got them like getting to the lovers, or at least like having a crush on each other. I thought it was really good. I think each character was very interesting. I'm forgetting their names in this moment, but the male main character is struggling with OCD and with going to college, struggling with what his parents want him to do, or what he thinks his parents want him to do, versus what he's actually passionate about. And our main female character is very much motivated by revenge, and I think getting through that process of her, of like why she wants to do certain things, is again very good. I will always prefer my adult romances, but I do think that Talia Hibbert definitely has a space in this genre, and I think she should write another young adult, even though I personally am waiting for that next adult. But yeah, this actually wraps up round 1 of Joke's on Me. Next episode will be the beginning of round 2. I had decided to change my reward because since I'm having a baby this year, I didn't want to use my PTO to like take time off right now. That was originally going to be my reward, was going to be to just like take a day off, but instead I'm changing my reward to just get a babysitter for a day so that I can have a day to myself. So I have that planned. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. And I think round 1 was successful. Again, I am excited to be getting into round 2, so I will see you there. Thank you so much for spending some time with me this week, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.